Hi everybody, welcome to Healing with Numbers / Healing with Love. I was gonna start this at 6:16, but then I decided to start it at 6:06 because it's a 6/6 today. So I'm gonna be starting it now. Let's just talk about. Okay, we're gonna be discussing a few things. I've got, per usual, my cards, and I've got the numerology. We're going to discuss the numerology, and we're going to discuss the songs that came through, which were very interesting songs that came through. So let's get started. As always, I just want to start with a little bit of Reiki, and just to kind of like open our hearts. The 6/6 portal it's about compassion. So we want to open our hearts and be receptive and open to the information that comes through. We want to accept it and embrace it with an open heart. Open mind, open heart. I feel like I'm missing a bracelet here. Hold on, guys. I like the clinky clanky clank of a bracelet. Ta-da! Okay, here's one. Okay, so here we go. So we are going to start with a little bit of Reiki. So I just want you guys to take 3 deep mindful breaths. Hold on, Frankie. Ugh, my pup's right here. From the root up to the crown. And just say out loud or in your head, I accept this Reiki from Maricela. Okay, so we've got the Reiki through. This is going to reach you in all dimensions of time and space. And I was guided to, I have my crystals right here, pull out a couple of grounding stones, obsidian, mainly obsidian because we want to ground. So 666 is about nature. The number 6 itself is about Mother Nature. This is the earth number. So we want to ground ourselves in nature. And as you begin to awaken, it can be a little scary experience. So I always recommend when people are feeling overwhelmed with the signs, synchronicities, when they feel like they're going crazy, I recommend going outside and putting your bare feet in the dirt. Ground that energy because it's all overactive up here. And then, so bring that energy down to Mother Earth, ground it back up, and then she will kind of filter that out and filter it back up to you. So it's a nice symbiotic relationship that we have with Mother Earth. It's like this beautiful figure 8 goes into the center of Earth. Okay, so if you guys hear like helicopters and stuff, there's like a manhunt going on right now. So I don't know what is going on out there, but helicopters like searching for a brown-haired man. But that could also be metaphorical for some of you guys out there who are searching for brown-haired man? I don't know. Okay, so here we go. We're going to do a quick 528. To be open to the miracles of Earth, our abilities to manifest things, right? Okay, we're gonna do one more, and I'm already feeling it in my throat. So I'm feeling it at my throat, so that means a lot of us are clearing out that throat chakra, right? Our ability to express ourselves, express our truth, but in a tactful and kind way, right? We always want to bring it back down to the heart. A lot of people say, well, I'm just speaking the truth, but sometimes truth without kindness is cruelty. So we want to learn the art of communication. So self-expression as well as creativity, right? Okay, so we've got that. And it is clearing out the throat. So definitely seeing a lot of truth, speaking your truth. Not being afraid to speak your truth, not caring what people think about you, right? Not being afraid. Okay, so so I don't want to forget these two things that I found. So I'm going to put them right here so I don't forget. Okay, so we're going to start with the numerology. 6-6. We are in the 6-6 portal right now. I feel like... Okay, we're in the 6-6 portal. What is the number 6? The number 6 is, it's balance. It's nurture, compassion, love, family. I said earlier, it represents Earth. 6 protons, 6 neutrons, 6 electrons is planet Earth, right? As quoting 311 is encoded in this planet we live on, 666. So a lot of people, mainly religions, some religions will say that it's the number of the beast, which it actually is, right? Because 6 represents Earth. Earth has all the little beasts, the little beasts walking around. It's savage. Earth can be very savage. As you have seen on any type of nature channel, you have seen that Earth can be very savage. And so it's about yin and yang. Embracing, because not just, even though Earth is savage, you also have, elephants, you have deer, you have bunnies, right? All these animals that don't kill, so that don't need meat, the animals that don't need meat. So it's the yin and the yang of balance, right? So it's not all savage, even though sometimes it feels that way. It's not all savage. So 6 also represents earthly pleasures, right? We came to Earth to experience the earthly things, the sensations, right? The senses, scent, smell, hearing, etc., music, right? We came to Earth to experience these things. So I think a lot of people on the quest to the spiritual journey, they forget that they are human, and they're so stuck on being star seeds that they forget that they are actually born of Earth. So they are Earth, right? So we want to remember our roots. And going into the roots, we have family. So 6 represents family. It represents ancestry, your ancestry, and also represents karma. So why? Because the Earth is a very karmic planet. It's anytime you do something to the Earth, right, it's like it comes back to you. That's kind of like the type of energy that it is. And when you do good, that comes back to you, and whatever you do, it comes back to you. So it's about staying pure of heart and only doing things from a heart-centered place, not from anger, not from jealousy, not from envy. Because that really, Mother Earth doesn't know any of that, right? She doesn't, that's our own human creation. Okay, so interesting again. So 666, 6 on its own represents the land and the sea. So once again, Earth and the ocean, 6 and sea. Oh, hi! Hi, everybody. Hi, everyone. Hi, everyone. Hi. Okay, so here we go. So 6-6 is number is 12, right? So 12 is 3. 3 is all about creativity, communication. So that's why when I was doing the singing or the little tuning fork, my throat cleared out, right? So this is about communication. This day today is about communication. It is about creativity. It is about stepping into your creative self-expression. It's about original ideas as well as partnerships. Once again, that's been coming through a lot for a lot of you guys is, partnerships with soul family, friends, etc. And what's another interesting thing is it is 6/6 and it's 2021, so it's 5, so 665. 6 plus 6 plus 5 is 17. The number 8, so that is the twin flame number that a lot of people might have been seeing on the journey. It is spiritual oneness. When I see number 17, it is spiritual oneness, because 1 is 1 and 7 is spirituality. So spiritual oneness in power, because 8 is all about power. So this is about stepping into your power, realizing that we are all one, all connected. Okay? And 666 is land and sea, and then God created land and sea, so that's 666. Yeah, so, and it's we were discussing how it's balance. 6 represents balance, the earth, the yin and yang of things, harmony. So it can also represent harmony in your life, whether you're with your friends, with your family, with your soul family. It can represent that. Duality. What else? And love. I said it earlier. It can represent love. Numerology wise, if you're a life path 6, it can you can be a little bit bossy. It's it's a kind of bossy number. It's the ultimate host, right? The host with the most. And so that's what that number represents. And I think that's it for the numerology portion. 33, the master number of enlightenment, when you reduce it down to the single digit, is also the number 6. So 6 is a very powerful number. A lot of people, if we understand the concept of Tesla 369, if you only knew the magnificence of 369, you would have a key to the universe. And if you understand what 3, 6, and 9 are, they are the creators in numerology. They are the people that use their imagination to bring things into reality. So the creators. Without the creators, this earth does not exist, right? Because how do we manifest things? Through our imagination, through our third eye. And if we don't have an imagination or a third eye, third eye open, we don't create around us. So we're just living in a matrix of sorts. Okay, so we got that. That's the numerology. I'm going to dive more into it later, because it did come through in some of the songs. So we're going to get to that. And I wanted to call, my giving tree. You guys know I always find these things on the floor. And so I have been away. I did a Reiki for gratitude yesterday. And I was staying at my friend's house, and she has this beautiful pool, and I kind of felt like I had died and went to heaven, because I was by myself. It was just me and Frankie, and we were swimming and just having the time of our life, eating the best food, and I just had this intense feeling of gratitude. I was so grateful. And it was interesting, when I got back home, this was at my doorstep. If you guys know, I always find these. Somehow, some way, they end up at my door. And I don't know if the crows are bringing them to me or what, but the spiral. And you guys know what the spiral represents, right? It represents the spiritual journey that you go in and you come out because you almost like recycle experiences. So since today is the 666 or the 66 portal, it makes sense that this showed up at my doorstep, because the karmic number of repeating things over and over again and expecting a different result. It's time to change something that's not working, to get yourself out of the end of this piece, right? So yes, we experience things on a higher level. So let's say you experience something here with no knowledge of anything, but now you experience it here with a little bit knowledge before, so you kind of experience it a little bit differently. Now you're even more ascended, you're experiencing it a little bit more with more understanding. And this is like the chakras going up. This is like the Kundalini awakening. This is that energy moving up. Now we're understanding things on a deeper level. Now we're getting up to the third eye, the heart chakra right here, the third eye. And now you're really understanding. And then eventually, when that energy hits the crown, it just shoots out. And you understand the nature of oneness and the nature of everything. And you're just like, wow, I am you and you are me. We are one. So I thought that was a great thing to find today on 6/6, as I've been away for the past 3 days. So it was pretty cool. So going back to that story, I was telling my friend that I felt so at peace that I felt like I died. I felt like, when people say, oh, so-and-so rest in peace, that's what I felt like. I was like, did I die and I'm resting in peace? Because this is heaven. So sometimes that's the spiritual rebirth. We finally get a break from our mundane life and the way that things are going, and we get a moment to sit with ourselves in peace, and we have this feeling of gratitude. So, and the next thing that I found, I have no idea where this came from, but it fell out of one of my pockets as I was like looking for stuff, and it's a blue star. If you guys, this actually looks like, if you guys ever played that game, is it called Perfection? Or Pop-Frection or Perfection? Anyway, if you play this game, it's a timer. And you got to put all the little pieces in, right? And then it pops out. If the timer's up, if you haven't put all the pieces in, it pops out. This is what it looks like. But so I'm seeing something popping out. But it also reminds me of the blue star Kachina from the Hopi prophecy, right? That's what that reminds me of, the blue star from the Hopi prophecy. And once again, blue for the throat chakra. So finally, speaking your truth, being your authentic self, authenticity. Beep, beep, beep. Yay. Okay, so those are the two things. I actually found another thing, and I don't see it on my desk at this very second, but if I remember, I will let you know. Okay, so now we're gonna get to the songs, and then we're gonna get to the cards. And I have something special with the cards today. I pulled out all my nature decks. Every card that is associated with Mother Earth is here. I've got my chakra cards, my crystal cards, my shapeshifter earthy cards. I've got my Mayan oracle deck. I've got the Kuan Yin for compassion. And just a lot of just like energy from Earth, okay? So we're gonna start with the songs. The first song that came through, I did 9 songs representing the completion. And trying to, I was gonna actually look up the lyrics to this, but I don't know where my phone is at the moment. My other phone is, so let me see if I can grab it. Hold your ponies, guys. Oh, here it is. Because I was only able to write down a snippet of the song, but it was Trying to Find a Way by Nelly Furtado. If you've ever heard that song, the lyrics are pretty deep. I'm horrible with this phone. Talk amongst yourselves. Oh, there it is. Okay. Because what's interesting is I was talking about how the 6 represents the beast, right? The beasts on earth, the animals, the creatures, right? We are all animals in form. I believe all of us are alien. We're not, this is not, some of us are from this earth and some of us are not from this earth. So here it is. Sorry guys, it's taking a minute. Oh, here we go. My veins became a strain of light that I let flow instead. And a wish came to me like Peter Pan at my window and said, evolve your destiny, child, and you'll never walk alone. But I travel to the land of surrender till you can't cry no more, till you can't, and you'll never walk alone. So about releasing emotions, releasing feelings and things from the past and letting it all go. All this karma that's stored in our cells, just letting it go. All this inspiration keeps passing me by. All I can do is chill when I really want to fly. And this pollution does nothing but dirty up my mind. Faster than forever in the blink of an eye, to see past my lethargy is hard, I feign. The beauty of my youth is gone, but the chemicals remain. So it's, you know, for me, it's pretty deep. It's about, because I relate to this sometimes, because I have all these ideas and all this inspiration, but to follow through on the ideas, it takes me a while to get to want to do something. But evolve your destiny, child, and you'll never walk alone. So evolution, evolving. This represents also the DNA coming up, right? So, and my veins became a stream of light, a strain of light, right? So the light consciousness. We are light, love and light, right? We are light. We are consciousness, we are emitting this diamond light body. So number 2 was Make It Home by Toby. I cannot pronounce the last, but it'll be in the song descriptions. Toby Nigwe, I don't know. I pray you catch a wave that doesn't subside. This for the nappy heads in heaven with a nappy headed Christ by their side. I pray you catch a wave. Immediately when I hear that, may your streets be paved with gold. I pray you catch a wave. And so, okay, immediately I'm seeing this as the spiritual awakening, right? I keep telling people that this is like a wave. This spiritual awakening is like a wave. It's almost like a roller coaster, right? Some people are here at the bottom of the roller coaster. Some people are up here at the top of the roller coaster, right? And so then these people go down and these are up. So a lot of people are on different parts of the journey, different waves of the journey. They're riding different waves of the energy. So though I may be riding really high, there's some people that are in the dark night of the soul and they're trying to find their way back up to this light. So I'm seeing that as well. I pray you catch a wave. I'm also seeing surfing, like somebody surfing, like catching a wave. Like, man, I pray you catch a wave. And may your streets be paved with gold. And I'm seeing this as like somebody who's passed away, and you know, I pray that where you are, that your streets are paved with gold, and I hope that you're not alone. So, number 3, Just Another Day, Oingo Boingo. Going back to the Make It Home, that song, it's a very deep song. If you've never seen the video, it'll make you cry. It's about Black Lives Matter. When I hear that song, it's about all the people that have been killed by, you know, senselessness and senseless violence. Right? Earth is savage. So it's all making sense now. I had no idea what the songs were meaning when I wrote them down, when I was doing the cards and stuff. I didn't know what it meant. Now I'm getting it. So I'm seeing it's like a lot of people that have passed on are now receiving their karmic rewards. The good that they did in their life, it is being rewarded. Because that song, Just Another Day by Oingo Boingo, number 3, is about, it's the jungle outside. And it talks about, I can't believe my eyes, it's just another, voices in my head, voices in my ears. So I'm hearing clairaudience. People cling to the light. So I'm also seeing that as sometimes, I don't like to call people dark entities, but they can contain, you know, I think everybody is pure, but they can contain dark energy on them, which would make them act out in certain ways that they would probably normally not act out of. And people will cling to, so those type of people will cling to somebody who has light, because they cannot create their own light. They're stuck in a void of darkness within. So they cling to somebody who is of light because they want to be near that energy, because that's how, think of it like how a mosquito, right? He sucks the blood out of you to survive. And sometimes they're such in a dark place that they need somebody with light. So I don't see it as a bad thing, right? Sometimes you allow people to have your light, but it's all about consenting to allow to give of your energy to somebody else, right? Okay. Just another day. It's just another day. Oh, and I was thinking of love and light. You know, I remember when I was in the beginning of my early journey, I used to say, I am love, I am light, I am love, I am light. Like, I would deny my dark aspects. I would deny my shadow side because, I wanted to be this light being, not realizing I already was this light being, and I didn't need to deny these aspects because it's part of the yin and yang of who we are. So many years later, I figured this out, and I think a lot of people, they struggle with suppressing these dark emotions because they want to be love and light, and they suppress all these things inside. They won't engage in arguments or things like that. Well, then you're suppressing your communication, right? You're suppressing your voice when you walk away from arguments because you don't want to argue, things like that. So it's about balance. Everything is about balance. So okay, so we got that. Number 4, Annie, Are You Okay by Alien Ant Farm. Okay, so immediately I'm hearing star seeds. So I think of Alien Ant Farm, and I think of it like us. We were planted here on Earth like star seeds, right? We were planted here on Earth to evolve and see how we grow and see how we change? Or are we always going to be these savages? Are we always going to be these beasts with these lower energy, sex, power, money goals, right? That's the lower chakras. When we want sex, when we want power, when we want money. This is below. Now up here is when we want compassion, love, forgiveness, creativity, imagination, connection to others on a deeper soul level. So I think a lot of people are stuck down here. Yeah, but they're coming up. The energy's coming up. They're awakening, and it's a beautiful thing. So whenever I hear Alien Ant Farm, I think of that, how the aliens must be up there. Well, the aliens are us, because we are the aliens, are looking down at us like, oh my God, look at these crazy motherfuckers. What are they doing? So, Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? It's the Michael Jackson cover, if you guys were wondering. Annie, are you okay? Because you tell us that you're okay. And then the sound of the window, and it struck you a crescendo, Annie. So it was Sunday on a black day, and today is Sunday, right? Okay. On a black day, which was interesting because I was talking about Black Lives Matter on the previous song, the previous 2 songs. So number 5, this is interesting because Madonna has been coming through a lot. I don't know what's up with Madonna, or if something's going to be happening with Madonna, if she's going to drop in a new album. I don't know. I don't know anything about Madonna. I'm not a Madonna fan. I don't have any of her music. I have maybe a couple songs, of course. Cherish early albums, but I think she's a phenomenal artist. Anyway, that aside, I just was, I'm not bashing Madonna. She's an amazing artist, and she's a beautiful person. Anyway, cherish the day. You are my destiny, I can't let go, baby, can't you see? Don't you underestimate my point of view. Cherish the day. So I'm hearing that as gratitude. Cherish the love. Cherish your friendships. Cherish your when you wake up in the morning, say, I'm grateful for another day. So I'm seeing this as gratitude. And another lyric that stood out to me was never satisfied with casual encounters. I relate to that. I don't have casual encounters because it's not satisfying for me. So, but some people do. They do enjoy those casual moments, those casual encounters. So nothing wrong with that. Everything in moderation, I say. But to me, it's giving of an energy. It's give and take energy. Whoever you have an encounter with, like a sexual encounter with, you are taking on their energy because it's a bond. You are heart-to-heart connection. You're having a heart-to-heart connection. Even though it might be just sex to some, you are exchanging of energy. So be mindful of who you're exchanging your energy with. Okay, cherish you keep bringing it into my life. I'm always singing it. Okay, number 6, Make Me by Britney Spears. I literally was just talking about Britney Spears and Madonna with my friend earlier about their VMA performance back in the day. Anyway, Make Me with G-Eazy. It's about making her moan or making her whatever, like, I want to go out, be with you, and I want you to make me ooh ooh ooh. I can't do it. Anyway, so the lyrics that stood out to me were the lyrics that stood out to me were when G-Eazy is singing the part where he says, she's a goddess, I see that in her, and I just want to be with her, but she might be too out of my league. I'm not paraphrasing, I'm not quoting the lyrics, but that's kind of the energy that I got from it. Like, this person she's out of my league in the sense, right? And so but she's like, well, here, I'm trying to give you a chance, but you're still over there scared. So that was an interesting song. Make Me. And I love make me, the words make me, because it reminds me of manifesting, right? Manifestation, making things happen, creating. Okay, so the next one was, I like this because it's right after make me, is So What You Want by Beastie Boys. So what you want? I get some money with the money that you want. Or I get something with the money that you flaunt. Where'd you get your information from? So something about revelations come. Yeah, you can't front on that. So immediately when I think of So What You Want, I'm thinking of when you come to Earth, before you come to Earth, you kind of like sit with your I don't want to say your soul tribe, but like maybe your spirit counselor on the other side, and you tell them what you want. Like, okay, so in this next life, this is what I want. I want to do this. I want to do that. Blah blah blah. Like, I want this, and you gotta like scream it. Like, what do you want? I want this, and you gotta feel it with passion. Like, this is what I want. This is what I want to experience. I want love. I want adventure. I want this, and you really have to feel these things as if it's already yours. So what you want? Some people on this earth, they're so fixated on the earthly aspects, is all they want is money. They're not reaching up here in the spiritual aspects of, I want a heart-to-heart connection. I want a beautiful imagination. I want to be able to communicate my truth. I want to feel the oneness of the world. They're so, once again, stuck down here of, I just want money, power, and sex. I just want money, power, and sex. So I want to get past that. Okay, and the other lyrics that stood out was, I think I'm losing my mind. That's right. It said, I think I'm losing my mind. So when we're having our spiritual awakening, we can feel like we're going crazy. Like, is this really happening? Is the synchronicity really happening? Is anybody seeing this? Am I the only one seeing this? And you can feel crazy because some people are not awake, and so they don't know, they're not seeing what you're seeing, they're not feeling what you're feeling, they're not experiencing what you're experiencing. So when you're feeling like you're losing your mind, you're going crazy, once again, go outside and put your feet in the dirt. Let Mother Nature ground that energy. Let Mother Nature take that fear away from you. Let Mother Nature take all these unwanted emotions and just ground it into Mother Earth. She transmutes it all. She's powerful. She's a powerful planet. Okay, number 8, Running to the Sea by Röyksopp, I think. Röyksopp. I could hear them howling from afar, saw them rush into your car. Oh, wow, okay, a car accident. That's immediately what I'm thinking of, which is very interesting because my nephew, right before I did this reading, like literally 10 minutes before, told me there was an accident. The highway is like a couple feet away from me, and there was an accident yesterday, and somebody passed away on a motorcycle. So I feel like that's kind of bleeding into here, but anyway. And it talks about a time back in the day when the darkness killed the light. So a lot of times, I don't like to talk about narcissists like in a negative way, because we all have a little bit of narcissism in us at some point in our lives, whether we still do or we don't, it doesn't matter. But sometimes we can push people to suicide. A lot of light workers, they struggle with suicidal depression and ideas, right? Because they don't feel like they belong on this earth. So sometimes they feel like their only escape is to take their own lives. So this is us, I think I know in my past life that I did commit suicide in a past life, and now I learned from that because now I lost my niece to suicide. And so I think until something happens to us, then we see things with a new perspective and a new light. We see things in a new light. So I remember running to the sea, blinded by the fear. So sometimes the fear gets a hold of us and doesn't allow us to proceed further. Savage forces kept within. Okay, there it is. Once again, how many times has the word savage come through in this reading? Savages. I'm gonna drink some water. And I I feel like I want to spray, I forgot to spray this in the beginning. It's a karma cleanse. And so this is a 6/6 portal, which is about letting go of karma. So just want you to like pretend that you can breathe it. It really smells of like beautiful sage and okay. Okay, so I don't know why I was guided to do that, but anyways, we're gonna keep going. Savage forces. A river grows inside of me. So staying hydrated, possibly staying hydrated. Okay. 9. Last song. Next Lifetime by Erykah Badu. Yes, I'll see you next lifetime. No hard feelings. Your energy feels so damn good to me. It picks me up, don't wanna come down. You got me spinning all around. You need to know I got somebody, but you're beautiful. Still, it ain't that type of party. So, the song itself is about, you know, somebody being in a relationship, but they see somebody else that they know they have a soul connection with, but they can't be with them because they're already in a relationship. So until they're able to figure out if they still want to be in that relationship, they're not going to, you know, hurt that relationship to pursue something else. But also I'm seeing it as see you next lifetime. I keep saying that somebody passed away because I keep seeing it over here with I pray you catch a wave that doesn't subside. That song to me is about when somebody passes away. I pray that you rest peacefully, right? The words rest in peace kept coming through. So, and see you next lifetime is when we pass away, we are in the next lifetime and we're meeting up with our soulmates again. And sometimes we recognize them, sometimes we don't, but we definitely recognize them on a soul level, right? You recognize your soul family on a soul level. You have a strong connection with them. You feel it, right? Okay. What else? Your energy feels so... Okay, that's it. So now we're moving on to the cards. So like I said, for the cards, I just pulled out all my decks that are associated with Mother Earth. So we're going to start with my chakra cards, because these are going to represent us. So let us go. Let's go. Actually, before I start with these, I want to start with, I'm going to do a quick tarot, like the tarot, just to set the mood. If I try to shuffle, I'll be here forever. So we've got the Five of Cups right here. And I love it, okay, without looking at the Five of Cups itself, just looking at a horse. I keep seeing a horse. Horses represent freedom, you know, being wild and free. They're very, very connected to man. I'm almost seeing it like Avatar, like the movie Avatar. I pray you catch a wave. What happened to my little thing? Oh, here it is. Okay, so I actually want to read from this actual little book here because I haven't got around to reading it also. So, oh my gosh, grief. I was talking about grief that was coming through in the cards, like somebody that might have passed away, like a loved one, or but I'm also seeing grief as like, you know, when somebody breaks up with somebody, you know, or losing a friendship, right? So this is about grief and disappointment, right? So old friends falling away. This is a perfect card. I love this card in the sense that sometimes we have to let go of old things to make room for new to come in, right? Sometimes on a tree or a flower, you have to prune the old to make way for new growth. So I'm seeing that. And your expectations of others, right? Not making hasty decisions. And then I got this awesome Mary Day Tarot from Mystical Magpie. Thank you, Mystical Magpie. Let me see, sit like this. Okay, there we go. I pray you catch a wave, it doesn't subside. 3 of Cups. So from grief and all the, okay, yes, okay, now I see it. Okay, I see this. 5 of Cups, grief, disappointment. We've had a lot of grief and disappointment in our past. We've had a lot of stuff in the past, right? Now we've got the 3 of Cups, which is all about joy and abundance. So our disappointments from the past, letting things go, is finally making room for these new joyful, abundant experiences to come through. I love this. Gotta see this, hold on. Let's see what I see here. Oh, eggplants. A cornucopia, I'm seeing. A cornucopia of stuff. And, 57. Oh, look at, so we've got 5 again. So we have double 5, so that's about transformation. So definitely seeing transformation, changing things. Change, I'm seeing change coming. I love that. I love that. I pray you catch a wave. Now I can't get that song. Anytime I hear that song, good luck getting it out of my head for a while. I pray you catch a wave, doesn't subside. It's for the nappy heads in heaven, for the nappy headed Christ by this side. And another thing is, I forgot to mention in the numerology, I've been seeing 33 a lot. That represents enlightenment. So I'm seeing a lot of you guys are also, oh my gosh, ship. Another 3. So as I'm talking about 33, here we go. 33. I can't see that. So I've been seeing a lot of ships, like pirate ships or just ships, like cruise ships, but ships. Or ships. A ship carrying gold sails straight into view. Lined in its hold are fortunes for you. If you should travel with a special friend, memories unfold for years upon end. Oh my gosh, look at that. So I'm seeing friendships coming together, traveling with friendships. Because even though this is the 5 of Cups about disappointment, I'm seeing it as the number 5 for adventure, freedom. So that's beautiful. And like, I'm seeing it as ships coming in, right? Your ships are coming in. Your karma is being rewarded. Your ships are coming in. Oh, and it's got 10. It's the 10 of Clubs right here. So I'm seeing the 10 spiritual rebirth, right? The phoenix rising from the ashes. So you've went through a lot of grief and disappointment in your past, in your life, and now you're having amazing things coming. Joy, abundance. This for the nappy heads in heaven, with the nappy head of Christ by this side. Okay, no, these are the animal ones, so I'm gonna put the animals up here. Let's see, let's do the flowers. Here we go. I got this new flower deck as well from Mystical Magpie. Thank you, Mystical Magpie. Violet. Faithfulness and modesty. Wow, so look at that. So the last song was See You Next Lifetime by Erykah Badu. And it was talking about, like, I think you're amazing, I think you're great, but I'm with somebody, I'm faithful. So that's maybe you, maybe possibly having that energy of like, I'm a faithful person, right? Modesty is a shining light that prepares the mind to receive knowledge and the heart for truth. So I'm seeing violet as well as the throat and the third eye and the crown. So this whole energy right here of the color violet. Imagination. I'm seeing imagination. Right? Okay. I'm really digging these cards. Let's see. Okay, so this goes here with the animals. Oh yeah, we're gonna get to, oh yeah, I got this other deck too. I wanted to check this out. It's called Voice of Stones, Journey of the Ancients. And I love it because it's got the beautiful spirals. Doo-doo. Mystery. Ooh, oh my gosh, guys. So I was talking about the light in the veins, right? At the very first song, Nelly Furtado's, where she talks about a stream of light enters her veins. It looks like light veins. light body, the light body. Wow. And it's got the spirals there behind it as well, representing, look at, so I found the spiral representing the inward journey, outward, inward, outward, inward, like going deep in to understand something, coming back up to the light, coming deeper, deeper, deeper to understand something, coming back up to the light with that new perception and understanding. Wow. That's a huge synchronicity. I'm kind of really excited about that right now. So mystery. I don't know this is my first time using a lot of these decks, so, but this one is really cool. Right up my alley. Let's see, mystery. Oh my goodness, it's the very last card, number 50, 76. So this card shows a being of light standing on the top step in front of an entrance to a stargate. What's today, guys? Today is the portal. Today is the stargate. Wow. It does not have any primary or addition, and it does not belong to a specific stargate because it encompasses all there is. It is the information that is stored within you, the 7 chakras, the 7 portals, stargates, all the sounds, and all the colors of the rainbow. It is all you want to be, all you can be, and all you can in Ajin. You are the being of light standing on top of the step. The moment is now. You are on your journey, and the ancients are with you. You are the miracle you wished for. It is you. You are the miracle. Holy cow. Wow. Follow the path of light. This is not the end. It is the beginning. Yes, so I was seeing the number 10, which represents the spiritual rebirth. This is not the end. This is the beginning. This is so cool. Wow, the Stargate. I love that movie. If you've never seen the movie The Stargate, I highly recommend it. It's a great movie. Boop. Get in there. Get in there. Okay. Okay, so here we go. We're going to continue. I'm going to keep those cards here. I want to do... I'm going to move this over here. I want to do the... sacred geometry, and I'm just gonna do my high vibe decks real quick. I'm gonna do this is the Mayan Oracle for the Mayans out there, for those that resonate with the Mayans. What? I wasn't talking to you, Frankie. She's like, well, you was talking to me. Men. What's that 2.5 Men movie or show? Men. I love this because yeah, here it looks, it looks like a man, right? It looks like a man, but then here it kind of looks like an ocean periscope. Is it a periscope? Yeah, looks like a periscope. Boop. Right, so you're under the water, and you go like this, and you could see up here like. So I think like your third eye is like your periscope. So men. And 666 is men. It's humankind, humanity. 666 is earth, it's man, it's anything that is of earth. So men 103. Boop boop boop. Breathe, Marcy, breathe. Here we go. So it is the eagle. It is the cobweb. So I love that it's the cobweb because that represents the uniqueness and the oneness of everything, right? So, I was just telling somebody about the spider web, right? We are all part of the spider web, and so if something happens over here, it reverberates, and we all feel it. We all feel it on the web. So this is about hope. Commitment. Look at that. Commitment. So far we have 3 things that talk about commitment. Faithfulness, right? Being committed to something, whether this is a project or a relationship, or committed to a journey, committed to a spiritual practice, some sort of commitment. And look at it's the violet flame. We have violet over here as well. So I'm seeing the violet flame. You are the violet flame. The violet flame is also reminds me of the twin flames. Archangel Chamuel. Okay, let's keep going. Hope, commitment, compassionate service. Yes, today is the 6/6 portal, about compassion. Compassion to humanity, right? Compassion with everybody. Global consciousness, dreams and visions. Yes. Planetary mind, belief in oneself. So believing in yourself. It's the number 15. So once again, number 6. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So the shadow wisdom is being obsessed with service to others, being the rescuer, saving others, not being able to say no, loss of hope and meaning, feelings of futility. So the shadow aspect is that. Sometimes we, yeah, the violet flame is amazing. I I definitely do a lot of meditation with the violet flame. So what's interesting about this, this shadow wisdom, right? So some people are very obsessed with service to others. And subconscious, I see the subconscious part of that is that they have karma that they're working on. So they feel that if they help as many people as, if I'm constantly helping somebody, I'm offsetting that karma. But all you need to really offset your karma is forgiveness and just say, shit happens, right? I'm not that person anymore, and I forgive myself and I move on. So some people can be obsessed with service to others. I know that I was very early on in this journey, very obsessed to helping others, and I forgot all about me. So then I had to find the balance of service to self, 51%, service to others, 49%, or 50-50. However, whatever, but you always want to put yourself at that 1% because you are worth more than you think, right? But if you want to go to the equality aspect, 50-50, right? I want to help you, but I also need to take care of myself. I also need to make sure that I'm doing okay. And, I struggle with that a lot. When I'm vibing high is when you'll see me do a reading, because most of the time I'm not vibing high. Most of the time I'm, sometimes I'm not. Sometimes I do get into that mode of why am I here? Why am I doing this? And everybody gets there sometimes. Everybody gets to that point. But I want to thank everybody who messages me and reminds me why I'm here and why I'm doing this. And thank you guys for being not only a support to my channel, but to me as a human being. Thank you. So, and the shadow transformation. So now we're going to transform that, right? If you've been obsessed with helping others and putting them before you and all that stuff, right? We do this a lot with children. A lot of parents do that. They put themselves before their kids, they put their kids before themselves. Freudian slip. They put their kids before themselves, and you can't give from an empty cup. You have to fill your cup, and then you can give others from your cup. Okay, so shadow transformation is learn to temper service with nourishment and rest. Yes. Believe in yourself. Follow your own visions and dreams. Remember the purpose and commitment you have in the larger pattern. So, absolutely. The affirmation is with vision and hope, I dance and sing here for the one heart. Okay. So that was that one. Very interesting. It almost looks like a squid. I don't know. I'm seeing like a squid or an octopus with the tentacles. But once again, I'm seeing ocean aliens. It wouldn't be a reading. It wouldn't be my reading if I didn't mention the ocean aliens at least once, okay? So, them dang ocean aliens. Let me put these cards. I want to put these over here so I keep them. Okay. Moving on, guys. So here we go. We're going to do sacred geometry. Close my eyes. What is it? What is it, guys? What is it? Confidence. Having confidence in your abilities to do things, right? Look at that, beautiful. And then we got a nice 6-pointed, is it a 6-pointed star? Yeah. So this is a DNA activation card. I'm gonna actually pull a couple of these. This is a DNA activation card. I know that the the silver is a subconscious imprint, and this one is more of a conscious imprint. So we're gonna I'm just gonna hold it for you. And so this is hold on, let me grab. So while I hold it, I'm gonna read to you. Here it is. Oh wow, okay. It's at 80. So it's a very it's a powerful one. Once we start getting towards the end of this deck, it's a very powerful. Here it is. Okay, so here we go. So we're gonna do so take some deep breaths and breathe this card in. The energy of confidence stimulates you to make your choice based on your level of confidence. Everything happens for a reason. You should feel confident knowing that you cannot make any bad choices. The choices you make merely determine the length of the road ahead of you toward reaching your goal in this lifetime. Holy cow. So my next Reiki on Q is Reiki for choice. And this is perfect, right? Because sometimes we have analysis paralysis because we question a road over and over and over. Is this the right road that I should take? Should I take this? Should I do this? Should instead of listening to your intuition. If your intuition and your gut feels good and you don't feel any nausea, go for it. If it does, if you're feeling like it's not right, then don't go for it. But either way, you can never make a bad choice because this is choose your own adventure. Every road is going to take you wherever the heck you want it, wherever the heck you need to be. Right? Okay, so then we're going to do that while I pull out another card. Just breathe into that. Okay. Here we go. Another. Oh, yeah. The confidence to communicate. Look at that. The confidence to communicate. So at the beginning when I did the tuning fork, my throat chakra I was having a lot of issues with the throat chakra. So I'm seeing people finally having the confidence to communicate what they know, their talents, their creativity, whatever it is that you need to express. I'm seeing it. So here we go. Let's see. And I'm also seeing this as communication with aliens. Kidding, but not kidding. 26. Here we go. I love this card. Look at how beautiful that is. It almost looks like it looks like pearls. But look at, I love this. Okay, look at, it's got the yin and yang, the very top up there. And we know that the 6/6 portal is it's the yin and yang. It's about balance. It's about harmony, right? So the energy of communication makes you aware that you are able to communicate with your body, thus understanding its signals and solving its discomforts. This energy brings your body and your spirit in deeper contact with each other. So balance of the body, the mind, body, spirit. Your body knows what it needs. If you've been thirsty, drink some water. If you've been hungry, wanting to make dietary changes, if certain foods you're having an aversion to certain food. There's also this thing that somebody posted. It was checking your allergies, what you're allergic to. What you can do like a blood test. I think you can buy it online, and Okay. Ooh. Don't choke, Marcy. All right. So we got those. Let's get to, wow, I don't know how long this reading is going to be. I'm just going to go with it. Skull of Flowers, creating through the ashes. Ashes, grief, ashes, grief, that came through. So somebody lost somebody, or but I'm also seeing is the phoenix rising from the ashes, right? Oh my goodness, the water just went down the wrong tube. Skull of Flowers. Anytime I see like flowers, I always think of the crown chakra, the little or our lotuses, our lotus flowers, or lotus petals. Before flowers. It's such a pretty card. I'm gonna let you guys look at it while I read it. Right? Geez. Before flowers are born, they are sweet buds on a plant that came from a smaller form like a seed or bulb. The seed needs prepared, nourishing soil to grow to its potential. Some plants and trees only seed after a fire or a period of extreme adversity like drought or flood. Sometimes we wish for a life different from the one we have, and that can mean radical change. Sometimes to have that new life, everything falls apart to make it so. Everything falls apart to make it so, right? I was talking about that earlier, that sometimes the grief and the disappointment of things have to fall away in order for us to change. Sorry. Oh my goodness. The water went down the wrong tube. So we might lose a job, have to move house, or become ill. All big events that lead to a reassessment of the how of our lives. The Skull of Flowers illustrates that there is sureness and yet a rawness to creating again, to starting afresh. Sometimes the universe gives us a blank slate to work from, so we can build what we really want, rather than just settling for less. The Skull of Flowers celebrates not just a kind of phoenix energy, but an energy of success and full bloom through adversity. Oh my goodness, blooming. I was getting the word bloom, all day today, and here it is. So I think a lot of you guys are blooming. You are the lotus, right? You were in the dark place for a long time, and now you're blooming, okay? Oh, I love that. It's the cover of the book. Stacy DeMarco. Okay, here we go. Shapeshifter deck. We're moving to the shapeshifters. We're always shape-shifting. We never stay the same way. Oh, hi, Frankie. Hi, little shapeshifter. The Black Cat. Oh, my goodness. I love this. Okay, so lost magic, atonement, and rebalance. So what was I talking about with the 6-6 portal? Clearing karma from the past and balancing, right? Because 6 is about balance. So, and I love that the scarecrow's there, right? So the crows, they're scared of the crow, and they don't know that there's nothing to be afraid of, right? So in this journey, sometimes we get scared. I was talking about the spiritual journey. We do get a little bit scared. And Frankie's over there making a mess. So Black Cat. I wasn't gonna read it, but I'm gonna read it. So far we've got 3 different cards with 3 or 3. She has spoken such ugly things because she has not yet owned the scars and pains inside herself. So yes, here we go. Yeah. So you ever like? So I was talking about earlier about like past lives and how a lot of the times we're working on things. If let's say you did take your life in a past life, you're in this life you're working on atonement for that. When we, I'm not even going to get into it because it's a touchy subject, especially when I'm going to be on when I have to upload it to YouTube and then I get like sensitive subject topic. So I'm not going to go into it, but just know that atonement doesn't necessarily mean you have to apologize to somebody or whatever. It just means that you're atoning for your own behavior, and now you're doing things differently. And I always say the best apology is changed behavior. So there you go. A feeling of great loneliness, angst, even self-pity. Yeah, so that some people can feel that way, right? When they're having a dark night of the soul. I'm seeing this card as like the dark night of the soul, and people coming out of that that dark night of the soul, right? Hi, Gilbert. And I love that the Black Cat is there, because the Black Cat always represents the Egyptian times, Egyptian energy, right? And feeling like, you lost that magic. Oh, and I'm almost seeing it like in relationships, right? When you're with somebody and it's like, we lost that passion, we lost that magic, and it's about refinding it, right? Finding the magic again, finding the magic in things again. Okay. And cats are fierce protectors, so protecting yourself with healthy boundaries with others, right? put a scarecrow, put a scarecrow up so it could scare away people that don't need to be in your life. Okay, so we're gonna move on to oh wait, I wanted to do the mandalas by Fanny Minardi, the Dot Whisperer, here on Instagram. The Dot Whisperer, the Dot Whisperer, Whisperer. I'm gonna breathe into these. 30, 30. 3. So now we got 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, and we know 3, 3, 3 to me is the magic number. 3. Oh, So when you do the put your tongue at the roof of your mouth after you say and then that vibration from your tongue will vibrate the roof of your mouth, which will hit the pineal gland right there, and it's kind of like sound vibration, removing any kind of calcified stuff. No, I am not pulling cards for anybody right now. I'm doing the 6/6 energy reading. Okay, so we're gonna read 30. This card is a window towards a place of unconditional peace and wisdom, where you are conscious that every experience has a meaning for evolution. You probably don't suspect it just yet, but once you have the whole picture of your life in front of you, you will know that every adventure was worth living. When you have doubt, repeat this very powerful, very simple mantra. Everything happens for a reason. Everything is going to be all right. Channeling is the awareness that we continuously receive messages and energy from the universal consciousness through our experiences and body. So that's coming through with the other card that was talking about listen to your body. We feel things in our body, right? These are the senses. The senses are, smell, taste, hearing, sight, feeling, knowing. So open your eyes truly and pay attention to the signs. Let the shaman within wake up and guide you through the art of life. So so we got 30-30. So communication and creativity, spiritual communication, because the 0 to me represents spirituality. It represents angels. 0 point. So I'm seeing the ascension, the 3, the roof of the tongue. Close your mouth, let the teeth vibrate. You feel it. You will feel it. Okay, now we're moving to the animals. I'm trying to get through them real fast, so I'm not going to be reading the books for many of them, but some I will be guided. So we shall see. Here we go. Leopard, number 5. So we have a 5-5-5-5 already. So the repeating numbers are 3-3-3 and 5-5-5 so far. 5 is all about adventure and freedom. So I'm seeing a lot of adventure. I'm seeing transformation, changing old behaviors, changing the way that you used to be, right? I love this leopard. Whoa, it kind of looks creepy. It looks like a human with a painted face. So 23. Oh, here's the what was this? I was looking for that earlier. Anyway, so 23. Leopard, intuition. Oh, okay. As we pulled the card, here's the intuition card. Leopard is offering you renewal of passion and fulfillment by asking you that you follow your innate intuition. Calling on your spirit guides always supports you. Although the light of intuition already exists deep within you, gaze into Leopard's eyes and you will see a reflection of your inner flame. The inner flame of knowledge. As Leopard strides silently, she also encourages you to embrace your inner quietude. The stillness grants you access to your greatest insights. Leopard presents you with certainty, confidence, courage to follow your intuitive knowledge. So I love that. Okay, so going back to the love and light from earlier, right? People think that they need to come down here to learn lessons and do all this stuff, and really the only reason you really come down here, because we already are, whenever we cross over to the other side, we're already a high being. We already have all this knowledge and wisdom. We come down here and we just forget it, but we come down here to experience life. We come down here to feel. We come down here to love. We come down here to experience the earthly pleasures of food and whatever. And I think people don't realize that, and they're constantly on the quest for more spiritual knowledge and more spiritual wisdom and more spiritual this, when they already have that. It's already there. You can tap into it when you meditate. So, not sure why I needed to say that, but I felt like I had to say that. So we're going to move on. Leopard. Now we're going to move on to Forever Transforming. Thank you for this beautiful, powerful animal oracle cards. Here we go. Breathe it in, guys. As I was talking about imagination, all these cards are all connected. Everything's connected. Everything is connected. There's the seal. I'm also seeing seal like the guy seal, the musical artist who sings the Kiss from a Rose. I compare you to a kiss from a rose on the gray. Immerse yourself in artistic and creative expression. Holy cow, guys. So what is today? 6/6 is 3, the artistic creation. That was the beginning of the reading. We are coming full. It's like every card is talking about the exact same thing. Expressing yourself creatively. Creatively. Expressing yourself creatively. Communicating your talents and your gifts and all that stuff, right? Imagination, seal, and using your imagination, your third eye. I know a lot of people can't imagine. They don't have the capacity to like visualize things. I got something coming up for that. Probably this month. I'll do it this month, but I'm gonna keep it on the keep a tight lip on it for now. So the subconscious, I'll let you guys look at let's see. The subconscious mind is the playground of your imagination, which waits to be called out by your willingness to unleash the bonds of personal convention and societal restraints, to challenge and surpass the usual limits you've placed on yourself regarding artistic expression. So people think, I was just talking about this to my sister or to my friend. I said, I just want to create art just to do it. I don't see myself as an artist. I'm horrible at drawing, but I don't think creating art has anything to do with that. It's just tapping into your childlike nature and whatever feels right? This could be music. This can be art. This can be, card reading, right? You're interpreting the images that you're seeing. So it's a creative process. When I create my Reiki videos, that's a creative process. And a huge crow just went and sat on the hood of my car, or of the RV. So, okay, where was I? Yeah. This means nothing less than to release your familiar sense of identity and stretch the boundaries of your creative mind. It's not a matter of believing or disbelieving that you have talent for any kind of creative pursuits. It's a matter of surrendering to the imaginative impulse that's beginning to be expressed in some form. So drop, there's the throat again. So deep underneath those restrictive beliefs, and tap to the most natural drive toward creative artistic expression. Perhaps something you've always wanted to do but have stopped yourself until now. Feel it in all its depth and dimensions. Then throw yourself into it. Whether it's singing, dancing, painting, drawing, writing, or some other path. This is food for your heart and soul. Don't put it off any longer. It's time to take that plunge. Creativity, grace, adaptation, and playfulness. So I love that the seal is here. I love seals. I think that they are the dogs of the ocean, right? They're real fun, right? I think that, they're very playful, right? And so it's about tapping into your playful side, tapping into your playful nature. Okay. So seal. We got the seal coming. Let's see. Let's do. Okay, now we're going to do it Diana Koopa's. Which animals are talking to us today on the 6/6 portal? Here we go. What came through earlier, guys? Alien ant farm. Look at that. Ant. And Archangel Metatron. Yes, I love Metatron. I work with Metatron a lot. And yes, they are. See, so this is I like that you said that about the curiosity, that seals are curious, because when you are painting or creating, right, you're curious as to what, like, let me try this, let's see, and tapping into that curiosity to create. So cooperate with the highest good of the community. So the ants are all about community. So working with others to create. So I'm definitely seeing working with others. I've been seeing that for a while. So, and ants, I've said this before, they can carry a tremendous amount times their weight. So anyways, okay, so the ant could be an ant, A-U-N-T, auntie. I'm learning French and it's an aunt. Aunt. On Duolingo. Be my friend on Duolingo. I love it. The little squirrel. Oh, I just gave a bunch of squirrels some popcorn earlier. So this is them saying, hey. So squirreling away. Well, squirrels are fun. Squirrels are fun. Squirrels are curious. Squirrels are playful. But let's see what the little packet has to say about the squirrel. Planning and preparing, gathering, preparing for the inevitable change of the future. Oh my goodness. So yes, because I keep seeing the 555, which represents transformation and change. So this is about planning for this change, because change is coming. But in a lighthearted rather than doomsday sort of way, right? I gotta take these off. Letting go of unnecessary accumulation, physically, energetically, mentally, and remembering to play. Look at that, remembering to play, as the seal was also talking about playing, right? And the ant too, they're constantly building that they forget to play. So this is about remembering to play. Calm any chaotic behavior. Keep only what will best serve you as you move forward. Create a safe, calm inner space, and you will always feel prepared. Well, the little squirrels. Okay, what's next? I'm still blown away by the mystery card that I pulled out earlier. I'm still thinking about it. How the song came through, the Nelly Furtado song about the stream of light in your veins, becoming the light body, becoming the diamond light body, and then that card comes out, which is looks like a vein that's lit up like light. So, anyways, I digress. Okay, so here we go. Moving on to, okay, we already did these. We're going to move to the chakras. So what are we working on right now? The 6-6 portal. What should we work on to release all this, the past, the karma, whatever. I don't know. What does the universe want to tell us? What does the universe want to say? I guess using enlightened being, enlightenment. I love this. So I've been talking about 33. I talked about 33 in the beginning. 33 is 6. Today's the 6-6 portal. So this is a beautiful, beautiful synchronicity. Look at that. Christ consciousness, gold energy. Look at that. Oh, so excited. I'm so excited. I'm like Jessie Spano. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so scared. Okay. It's because the light's dimming, so I can't really see what's going on here, but okay, here we go. Topaz. If I seek peace, I must embrace my fears. That came through earlier about embracing your fears. That came through in the songs as well, just embracing it. Topaz is a renowned spiritual teacher. People travel to hear his wisdom. His journey, and I'm going to show you the card while I'm doing this. He is journeying up a mountain to seek private counsel with a great servant. When a young boy stops him, the boy asks, if enlightenment is to be found in my own mind, how do I get there? The moment before he disappears into the mist, Topaz replies, through your fears. Everything you want is on the other side of fear. This hair, get out of here. So at this time, your journey is more important than your destination. Remember, if you face your fear, you will grow stronger. Relief awaits. So, path to enlightenment. Taking time alone to connect. Trusting your intuition. That's how many times has that come through so far? Needing solitude, time for reflection, support, courage, and confidence. So look at that. Beautiful. I'm seeing like a rebirth. Spiritual rebirth right there. Okay. I can't believe that card came through. Of all the cards to come through, that one. Ooh. Trying to find a way. Oh, we're already at an hour and 30, huh? Sorry, guys. This is like a movie. Oh my goodness. So citrine, abundance. Abundance is coming. Abundance is here. Abundance is here. So I'm going to talk a little bit of story. I've been telling my sister, abundance is here in all forms and all ways. And the other day she was driving and she had to pull over off, like, I don't know where she pulled over to. And there was a box just laying on the road. And she picked it up. She went to see it because she thought maybe it had like a, you know, in her mind, she sees a box, she thinks a dead body. So she's got to go investigate. So she goes to investigate and she opens the box. It's got tape, like somebody's box must have fallen out of a truck or something, and it was filled with toilet paper. It was this huge box, probably like 100 rolls of toilet paper in it. And I said, "Look at that! An abundance of toilet paper. Like, when the apocalypse happens, you have the monopoly on toilet paper." So that's what's happening. People are like, I got an abundance of tarot cards. Like, somebody gifted me 2 boxes of tarot cards. Abundance of support for my channel that I never expected. Abundance of positive experience, positive things. So I'm seeing a lot of abundance coming in. And citrine is a great crystal. I love that a lot of yellow has been coming through. We have a lot of yellow. With the cheetah, like, look at a lot of yellow. And so I'm seeing the red representing the root chakra and having faith that you are taken care of, trusting the universe, because that's what the red is about. So trust the universe, have faith in it. Okay. And citrine, so solar plexus chakra, which is all about your confidence. So the confidence card came through earlier as well. Having confidence in your abilities to bring in money or whatever with your creative ideas. Having confidence in your ability to communicate and your ability to create. See? I love that. I love that. Lip balm. I love me some lip balm. For many years, I didn't use lip balm, and as I got older, I was like, I need to start moisturizing. And now I moisturize, and my lips feel great. And I'm like, why didn't I start doing this a long time ago? I guess we live and learn in wisdom and things that, you know, we didn't appreciate, now we do appreciate. So here we go. Appetite. Foresight. Oh my goodness. So 9-9, the completion of a cycle. Done. So what is 9-9 to me is 6 upside down. So I'm seeing the completion of a cycle. From chaos comes clarity, from disappointment and grief to abundance and love and friendships and finally living your spiritual, like, you know, this is all a state of mind. You tap into these higher frequencies by believing that you are there. So that's what I'm seeing with that. I want to read Appetite. Do I want to read Appetite? Yes, I do want to read Appetite. Oh, and you know what? No, I don't want to read citrine. I already kind of know what citrine's about. Citrine's great to bring in abundance to meditate with if you are wanting to bring in some finances. Highly recommend it. If you have a business, or put it in your wallet, bring in more money. Great crystal. It's getting dark in here, guys, and I don't know if I want to turn on that light because it is way too bright. So we're going to just get through these last cards and we'll be done. Okay. Let's see. I actually want to see. Here we go. Foresight. Foresight, guys. Hi, Gabby. So foresight. So this card is about, you know, Appetite is a great crystal. It's one of the crystals that I wear in my little necklace things. Great for intuition, great for prophesizing things. Personal power and expression. Once again, what was I talking about earlier? Expressing yourself, being able to communicate how you're feeling with others and not feel judged or just, you know what I mean? Not feeling judged, not caring what other people think. Choice. So choice coming in again. So making choices. Every choice is a good choice. Even if you don't think so. it's going to lead you in a direction that you need to go. So if you have a choice that you need to make and you keep having, I don't know if I should do it, you have to listen to your intuition. If your intuition says yes, do it. It's always the right choice. There's never a wrong choice. Listen to your body. Again, listen to your body's coming in. So again, that's the third time listen to your body's coming in. So listen to your body. Listen to your body, how it feels. What does it need? Does it want to change things? Does it want to change its diet? Is it trying to do things differently? What does your body need? Extraterrestrial messages. So if you have been following this reading since the beginning, I joked around about alien sending you guys messages, extraterrestrial messages, and here it is in the card, extraterrestrial messages, Kundalini awakening, right? So amazing. It says, if appetite has come into your life today, planning is the key word. Your negative cycle that seems to repeat itself in life has been recognized by spirit and is about to be broken. Yeah, so I was talking about karma. Okay, let me turn this light on. Hold on, guys. Because I really want to read what this thing says, and I can't see. It's a mess here. Don't mind me. Okay, so, let's see here. If appetite has come to your life today, planning is the key word. So yes, the little ant that came through earlier, it was talking about, making plans for things, right? So your negative cycle, your negative karma is being broken. This is the 6/6 portal of clearing out karma. So it's being broken. Whatever it is that you're about to enter or undertake in life, be sure to use your intuition and all your ability to foresee the outcome. And sometimes we just manifest what we see, right? We this is how I want this to happen. This is how I want it to, but you leave it open for the universe to translate things. Take time to plan every step and try to remove the obstacles before beginning. Appetite is also asking you to be sure of what you want. So what you want? From the beginning of the reading, Beastie Boys came through with what you want. Be sure you know what you want. The universe needs to know. Okay, what? Don't say want, because you're telling the universe you don't have it yet. Say abundance of positive things, an abundance of great things, an abundance of things that make me happy. Think of it in that way, the key word, without the want or the I need or whatever. Take that part out. Things that are to be yours in the world will wait. If they do not, they were never supposed to be yours. Reaction in the world leads down an unpredictable path that is not really yours to walk. The lessons you encounter will lift you back to your true path. Offer the choice to think and then act again. How many times will you walk in a circle? Oh my God. So as I was talking about this in the beginning of the reading, right? The going in circles, right? You're not really going in circles. It feels like you're going in circles, but you're understanding things on a deeper level. Let's say you have a friend and you see a behavior pattern with them and you keep repeating the same cycle with them, but now you understand things on a deeper level, so it's easier to disconnect, right? Coming out of that loop. Like, I'm no longer going through this freaking loop with you anymore. Like, I'm out. So trust your intuition about people, about friendships, about jobs, okay? And the animal totem is the cricket. Isn't that interesting? So Jiminy Cricket. When I think of Jiminy Cricket, I think of your conscience and what your conscience tells you is the right thing to do. If your conscience could also be your intuition telling you what is the right choice for you. What is the right choice to take? Okay, and then we're going to more chakra cards. We've got chakra, Kuan Yin, and Ascended Masters of the finals. More blue, a lot of blue. Trust your feelings. So from the very beginning of the reading, when I kept talking about self-expression, the color blue, the blue star that came through. Here we are again with trust your feelings, the little owl representing intuition in your third eye and trusting your intuition in your gut as well. Trust your feelings. If your feelings are telling you something's not right, it's not right. There's a difference between paranoia and trusting intuition, right? You have to find the fine balance in that. So definitely more throat chakra right here. Okay, let's do Kuan Yin. Did I do? Yeah, I did the Lenormand. The Threshold. I don't think I've ever pulled this card. Number 39, number 12, so number 3. So the reading has had 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Let me fix this light. Okay, I'm back. Okay, sorry. Okay, so the Threshold. I don't think I've ever pulled this card, so I don't really know which it means. Congratulations. So that's a good sign. Congratulations. You are embarking on a phase of deep soul liberation, the deepest of soul liberation, into freedom of love that triumphs over fear. Oh my God. These are like the closer cards, and they are just saying exactly what it said in the beginning. So many lifetimes and much inner work has been required for you to be able to perceive the light of the divine, even underneath the density of fear. You are fast approaching the karmic threshold where you can shift from fear-based to love-based embodiment. Holy crap, guys. This is amazing. The whole reading is number 6, the 6/6 portal is about clearing karma. This is the karmic threshold. Like, wow. I'm blown away. I don't know about you guys, but I am. Anyway, you are this is a sacred, important time where it is wise to surround yourself with those that are able to support you in love-based reality. If you have that friend that's always negative about everything, it's time to let them loose. If you have a friend that's constantly seeing the negative, seeing the fear, seeing the things that can go wrong, it's time to cut them loose. And you need to find friends that are supportive, love-based, because that's where you're evolving to. Right? You don't want to stay stuck in the 3D. You want to ascend, right? Okay. In the near future, you will be able to sustain your vibration even amongst beings that are based in fear. And then you will be of even greater service to life, love, and divine power on this planet. Yes, so once you've done that and you've cleared out all these things and these people, you're going to be a whole different vibration. And now that you've released that baggage, you're able to embrace these type of people into your life. You're not gonna, you don't have to be their friend, but you're able to be around people that are of a lower vibration and just be like cool with it, because you are the diamond light body, right? Diamond cannot be penetrated. So, for now, allow beloved Kuan Yin. I'm going to show you guys the card because it's beautiful. For now, allow beloved Kuan Yin to help you connect to the beauty and potency, the love and fearless, endless joy of your own higher self. Do not be disheartened by any old fears that are servicing. You do not need to create a story out of them. You can just observe them with love and allow them to pass. It is just your inner self releasing any vibration which is not aligned with unconditional love. Sometimes there can be deep testing on the threshold. This is not an exam to be afraid of, but an opportunity to realize your development and to really be secure on a firm inner spiritual foundation before moving forward in your soul service to others through how you live and be on the planet. It is no use in preparing to assist others on a higher scale in moving from fear to love if you are still making the transition yourself. Oh my God, yes. Let yourself stabilize in the new vibration, then your ability to help others will increase naturally with much grace, assistance, and effortlessness. And well done, beloved. There is so much love and celebration in the spiritual world about to shift for you. Remember that only defense ever needed, no matter what the apparent fear or threat is unconditional love in the heart, which allows for compassion and detachment. You are safe, and you are quickening in your readiness to pass the threshold. Your journey is truly blessed. Oh my gosh, guys. This goes... I want to pull it out, the card that moving forward from fear. There was a couple cards that said this exact same thing, right? That love gets you through it. Love gets you through it. Oh yeah, helping yourself. Like your cup needs to be full before you can help others. So yeah, that was the Mayan card, the men. This one. It was this card. And this card was talking about, service to others. And service to others, it has to be 5149 or 50-50. But I like 5149 because you're putting yourself as priority. And when you can give yourself, you can give somebody that 1%, and you won't be empty. It'll still be, you know what I mean? So make sure your cup is full before you give to others, right? Okay, so I didn't do the numerology, so I'm just gonna do these 3 and then I'm done. I promise. Okay, so we're gonna pull out one numerology card. I'm so happy I pulled these out. 6-6, guys. Healing the heart, healing love, healing. So I already talked about what 6-6 represents, but I'm just going to read to you what the 6-6 is in this book. I'm so excited. I can't believe that came through. I mean, I can believe it. This card indicates it, and it's the blue star. So in the beginning, I showed you guys a blue star that I found. Here's the blue star again. This card indicates a time to focus on your healing abilities and being of service to others. By drawing this card, you're being encouraged to expand your understanding of the healing arts and many different ways to heal. Perhaps you feel drawn to Reiki, kinesiology, physical therapy, homeopathy, acupuncture, nursing, counseling, or life coaching. Whichever path you choose, it's time to set the wheels in motion. Guys, this card may also indicate a need to receive body work or healing, such as Reiki, kinesiology, blah, blah, blah. Your energy field absorbs and stores energy from other people, electrical equipment, every illness and trauma in your surroundings, blah, blah, blah. You're an energetic being with natural ability to heal. So when you focus on being of service, the universe will guide you where you're needed most. Set the intention to heal or to be healed, and you will be shown the next logical step to take. Wow, 6-6. I am so, thank you, universe, for that beautiful confirmation that, you know, what I'm doing here means something to somebody, and I'm grateful. All right. Oh, no, that's going to be the last one. We're going to do this one, and then we're done. Then we're done. What is it? The Cosmic Heart. Yes! This card invites you, and it's number 9. So we have 99999, 66666, 55555, and 33333. This card indicates you to open your heart fully and tune into the love radiating from Venus, which is the heart center of the universe. Pure unconditional love is held within Venus at the 9th dimensional frequency, a higher frequency than we can currently access. The angels are suggesting you find time today to call on Mother Mary or the unicorns. With their help, you can step down this powerful but gentle love to a level you can handle and bring it into your heart center. Breathe in love from the cosmic heart and radiate it outwards to everyone today. So breathe it into your heart. Breathe it out. Okay, and then we have our final cards, the Oracle of E. Here we go, guys. Our closer. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but I'll do another video if I do. Here we go. Another 9. 99999999. Karmic completion. Level up. Spiritual rebirth. You guys are there. You guys are there. Magnanimous me. Partnerships. Spiritual partnerships coming together. Truthful spiritual partnerships. 27. Wow. Magnanimous me. And I love that it's a beautiful circle, a beautiful ring with the gold of enlightenment and the crown chakra colors up here, the third eye and the crown. So definitely seeing a lot of manifestation, manifesting with your third eye. Visualization. Highly recommend guided meditations. If you can find some good ones online, definitely recommend them. So this is a time for you to, let me see. This is a time for your true nature to bloom like a crocus. Oh my God. Blooming again, guys. Bloom, 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 bloom came through. Here it is again, talking about more blooming. This is a time to bloom like a crocus in the spring. You are nothing but a big ball of love. And the only thing you really want is to love up on everyone. This is a good time to get in touch with that higher truth and to free your generous spirit. Kindness, anyone? You know how they say kill him with kindness? That's exactly, you don't have to kill him with it, you know, but kindness, the heart chakra, right? Being kind when people are assholes, you know, speak your truth, communicate your truth, but in a very kind way so that it's not cruelty. So, yeah, okay. Thank you guys so much. Oh wait, I want to do one of these. Okay, I know I said that was the last one. I'm sorry. And I usually do these too, so I'll just do this real quick. Do that real quick. One here, and then we're done. And then that one, and we're done. Gratitude! Universal love shines through the miracles of life around you. You are the miracle. You are the miracle, guys. Gratitude. I just did a gratitude Reiki yesterday. Look at that. I'm grateful for you guys. Thank you for being here. And look at, I have 6 watchers on the 6/6 portal. I think that's awesome. Thank you guys. Oh, here it. Soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. So this can be not just soulmate like relationship wise, but also like a soul family, right? Believe that they're already in your life. I know all of you guys are already, my soulmates are already in my life. I'm so grateful. So grateful. Well, look at that. I love that this card looks like the enlightenment card that came out. So I'm seeing 2 enlightened beings coming together. Look at the gold around them represent enlightenment. So 2 enlightened beings coming together. It's beautiful. I'm excited. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate all of you guys so much. I've got some Reiki videos that I'm going to be doing this month. So look out for those. I'm so excited to share them with you. They're actually something that's been in the works for a while. So I hope that you guys enjoy them when I do put them out. So thank you all so much for watching. Feel free to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you want to know when I upload, because I rarely do, but at least when I do, you will know. So thank you guys all so much. I love you guys, and I am so absolutely grateful. Infinite gratitude for all of you guys. Thank you so much. I love you. Bye bye.